Pick up an extra couple of yards by improving your gather. In this video, I'll be covering a drill progression that's going to explain to you how to improve your gather and what's the benefits to improving this link. The gather is known by numerous terms: the load up, the bound, the impulse stride, and for this purpose of this video, I shall call it the gather. The purpose of the gather is to help the bowler's action get in position between the run up and the action itself. The run up and the bowling action is two of the main keys of a bowling action, but many forget that that middle transition phase is actually where the magic happens.
Whoa!
Understanding and polishing the gather can help you transfer all the energy built up in a run-up into the bowling action. Spend too little time in that phase and the action will feel rushed in the crease. Spend too much time there, it feels like the action is not going to click in the crease. Items you'll need for this session will be a trampoline in weight plates, cricket balls, a light resistance band, and cones. Drill number 1, bounding onto a step. In this first drill, we're working on the transition of the action in the air. Ideally, when we're jumping from the first step to the second one, we want to try and make sure that we're in position before we make contact with the floor with the back foot. This will ensure us not to waste any time when our back foot hits the crease before we start bowling. Start off by standing with your lead foot on a step. From this position, drive up forward, transferring in the air, making sure as you land your back foot, you are in your triggered position. This is a very short amount of time, so make sure that the movement is sharp in the air before we touch the floor. Drill number 2, bounding onto a trampoline with weight plates. Now moving on from the previous drill, we're adding a little bit more resistance to the movement. Place the trampoline in the crease and grab a weight plate per hand, preferably light plates. The weight plates puts the action under pressure to make sure that the arms are in the right position as well before we hit the trampoline. Again, the transfer in the air needs to be very specific and set before we hit the trampoline. Start by standing behind the trampoline facing towards the wicket. Now, drive up onto the trampoline by initiating the movement with the arms. When landing on the trampoline, try and stabilize for as long as possible before restarting the drill. Realistically speaking, in a match, we're not bowling with weight plates, but the idea of the drill is making sure that our torso and our arms are driving into the crease than it is just our legs jumping in. Drill number 3, short run up with light resistance. Pack a channel of cones out right and left of the bowler running through the crease. Additionally, add another row of cones where a bowler would generally take off into the crease. With the assistance of a friend, and in this case, Zenon from CoachWKD, place the light resistance band around your waist. The resistance band is going to make you work a little bit harder to drive into the crease. This is actually a very fun drill because you can make your friends run after you. Drill number 4, bowling from a full run-up. To complete everything off, now we're going to be bowling from the long run-up. Run up into the crease and make sure to drive forward. Remember, bowling from your full run-up, it's about driving into the crease, then jumping up. Each bowler's got a specific and unique bowling action. Not everyone would spend the same amount of time in the air to get in position before hitting the crease. It comes down to what works for your action. I really hope this video helped you guys and helped you understand how important it is to improve this link in your bowling action. And make sure to watch some of these other videos to keep on improving your bowling.